And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets. Go and the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Harden. He's out there with Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Olajuwon. And for the Wizards, Gilbert Arenas is out there with Young. And it's Malone. Then there's Irving. And it's McAdoo in at the power forward position. Houston moving the ball around. Taking a look at Houston. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David. David Aldridge. David.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. His pregame speech wasn't much. He said his players didn't need it. They're pumped up enough as it is. The only thing he told them in kicking off these NBA Finals was, this is what you fought for all year. If you want it, go out and take it. We'll see how they enter this series, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight. Young finds Malone. Irving with the ball. Tries it from 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Kicks it out to James, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Outside Irving. And here's Arenas outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Now here's James. Harden outside. Doncic outside. Now the pass to Harden over Young. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. LeBron passes to Harden. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Washington basketball.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. LeBron James, number 1. Here's Washington now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Arenas. Passes it to Malone. The dish to Irving. Over LeBron. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Malone. Irving's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Harden kicks to Doncic for the 3. The second chance effort. Here's Olajuwon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Arenas. Young finds Irving. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Irving. Over LeBron. And the rejection by James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Arenas. And they double up Arenas. And McAdoo kicks it over to Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. Rockets with the rebound. James looking it over. Down low. Rebounded by McAdoo. Wizards leading by 6. Pass to Arenas. Outside Irving. Malone with it. Takes the 13-footer, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Houston gets it back. The deep 3 from Harden. An absolute bomb from 3. Point range.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long 3.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Irving against LeBron. On deep, Arenas sinks the triple. Arenas has got 6.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's LeBron. Doncic kicks to Harden. And the 3 off target.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Cans it from downtown. He has 6.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Young against Harden, over Young, and the basket by Harden.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3, no problem. He goes right to the mid-range.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. From past the arc. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, they don't score. On that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The drive by LeBron. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Arenas against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And again, Washington no good. Rockets trailed by 3. Harden dishes to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by James. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Young's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
LeBron, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And so here is Houston, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Great positioning on the putback. Olajuwon's got his 3rd basket. Back to Harden. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. It has been the driving force for the Wizard. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Olajuwon. Luka Doncic out there with Harden. And it's LeBron James. Now, here is Young. Here's Irving. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Olajuwon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 1 now for Houston.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Back to Arenas. The pass to Malone. Shoots over Olajuwon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. It's his first trip to the line.
For the win.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior score. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Young's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Irving passes to Young. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Washington. McAdoo misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Olajuwon finds Harden. And that's collected by Malone.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. They're so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
From the wing, it's rebounded by Doncic.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And here's LeBron outside. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Irving passes to Malone. Pulls from the top of the key. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes it to Doncic. Irving against James. And Harden launches it from deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
James has got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's McAdoo. Young from outside. That shot no good. Harden against Young. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Doncic passes to Harden. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 22 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Irving. A 3. Second chance shot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for LeBron. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Outside, Redick launches it. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Trae Young. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent, an effective two-way player who gives it his all.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. And a wide-open look for Arenas. The basket good off the assist from Young. 8 points for Gilbert Arenas. Durant, the pass to Olajuwon. Over Malone. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Irving. Back to Arenas. Inside. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from McAdoo.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Redick, 3-pointer. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
High post shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Irving nails both of them.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Houston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line.
It's the second from the line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Time called here for Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Allen Valley fans, another big round of applause for your Wizards, Hugh Ramsey.
1:53 left in the first half. It's tipped.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Durant. He kicks to Redick. In the corner, Harden. And another shot. And here's KD for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Pass to Young. Malone against Olajuwon. And here's Arenas outside. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Arenas has got 11 points. Harden inside the three-point line. And that one goes long. Wizards trail by 9. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Redick against Young. The pass to Irving. Now Arenas, shot clock at 5. Over Harden, got a hand on it. Outside, KD. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And it's Arenas penetrating, and it's Arenas with the jam.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
And Harden launches it from deep, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific...
The Rockets, 59.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, looking at Houston. They wanted to get out to a fast start in this championship series, and their solid play in the first half of Game 1 was a... And that wraps up the...
DC family, a big round.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Arenas. Malone is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Irving at the 3. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Nice shot by James.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Arenas. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Arenas has got 15 points.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
And James gets it to go.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 15. Shoots over KD. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
From deep, Harden. Washington with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Julius Erving.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from KD. He's got 15.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Irving. Arenas against KD. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And stolen by McAdoo. On the wing, Arenas. Defended by Durant. Irving kicks it over to Arenas. Over KD. Arenas can't hit.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And that one's good. Durant.
Oh, wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Irving. High arcing shot. Tries again. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Malone.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
James, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And there's the feed to Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
And
foul.
you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For the Rockets.
And Olajuwon drops them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. Young outside. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
From deep, Arenas. No good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. From deep. Washington with the rebound. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Moving it up. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket for McAdoo. McAdoo's got 8.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Durant wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside.